Welcome to Lifestyle of a Food Lover. I'm Chef Kristen Hatton.
And I'm Dr. Toni Hatton. We're here again for another episode of Lifestyle of a Food Lover. So excited that you joined us. Today we're going to be talking about how to include more of you in your day and why that is so important. So Kristen, tell us, you learned how to do that, and you know the effects of not including more of you in your day. You had just an awesome experience recently. You just celebrated a birthday.
Yes, my birthday was last week, and since I do love going to restaurants and food, I have a list of restaurants that I try to go to at least one every couple of weeks to narrow down my list. And my parents took me to my favorite restaurant on that list last week. Is called Stone's Cove Kit Bar, and the concept of the restaurant, the chefs are sort of like the bartenders. They're called chef tenders. So they're not in a kitchen where you can't see them. They are actually, the restaurant is set up like a huge bar. You sit around the bar and you can watch the chefs make your food. And it was an awesome experience. The food was good. I pretty much ate myself into a food coma last week. But at the end of this episode, you'll be able to see what we dined on, or should I say what I dined on last week, because I pretty much ate everyone's food. So that is one of the things that I like to include in my lifestyle every now and then, because I can't just go to work, make money, pay bills, and come home and sit. I go a little crazy, and I don't want to say depressed, but I get a little down when I get stuck in a routine. I'm a very spontaneous person. I need to do something different. I like my week to go, whereas I don't know what I'm going to do the next day, who's going to show up, who I'm going to talk to, who I'm going to see, what I'm going to do. I can't do the 9 to 5.
That's very interesting. Yeah, and it keeps your life interesting. And you know what it feels like when you don't have that in your life. So food lovers, what we're saying today is we just want to encourage you to include more of you in your day. Don't get stuck in the rut. Don't get stuck in the rut, because it drains the energy. It drains the life right out of you. And we're talking about lifestyle of a food lover. You definitely want to include you, more of you, more joy, more joyous experiences, more enjoyable moments in your day. I know you like restaurants and you like to eat. That's just what you like to do. That's one thing. That's one aspect of it. But name some things that the food lovers can include in their day. You know, we love food. You can go to restaurants. We could create a new menu, a new recipe. You know, try out something different.
Books, especially the library. The library has so many recipe books you can try out. Go to a different restaurant, go to the market and try something new. Try a piece of different kind of meat that you've seen that you just always wanted to try. A jar of jelly or something. Something different, something out of the ordinary, instead of eating your cereal for breakfast and your turkey sandwich for lunch and your baked chicken for dinner. Try something. You'd be surprised at how much joy you get out of just trying a new food item, or a new glass of wine, or a new book, or a new movie. It just makes you feel good.
That's a part of coming out of your comfort zone. A lot of times we get stuck in that rut, like you said, school and work, and that routine, and it's draining. And we're wondering why our life is going in this direction, or why we feel a certain way, why we don't feel happy, or why we don't feel like everything's pleasant or peaceful, or we don't feel like we're accomplishing anything. A lot of times when you get stuck, food lovers, when you get stuck, you have to do an assessment and say, where am I showing up in my day? Most of the time we're doing a lot of things and we're not doing what we love to do. So lifestyle of a food lover, this is what it's all about, including more of you in your day and really experimenting with food. Like you always say, Kristen, don't say you don't like something until you've tried it 3 different ways.
Right, so in its best form.
In its best form. That's very, very important. 3 different ways in its best form, because I know sometimes I can throw some stuff together and it's not in its best form
most of the time.
Yeah, so think about that, food lovers. I hope that encouraged you a little bit, because A lot of times we don't know why we're depressed. We don't know why we're angry. We don't know why we're uneasy. We don't know why we're frustrated. We don't know why we feel unfulfilled. And we have to do an assessment. Am I including more of me in my day? Am I doing the things that bring me joy?
Or did you do something for everyone else that day and just got in the bed and you just realized that only thing I did for my day was take a shower, like I didn't do anything. Like every day we should try to do something for ourselves, not every week, every day, because then that's how you lose yourself. And then you wake up one day, you're like, I don't even know what I like to do. I don't even know where I like to go. I don't even know who I like. Who are my friends? So
absolutely. And it's all about being conscious. You have to be conscious and make these assessments. Like you said, a lot of people don't even know what they like. If you ask them what their favorite color is, or what's their favorite movie, or their favorite restaurant, what brings them joy, what is your hobby, what do you love to do, what makes you feel alive, they ponder. They don't even know. And it's all because you're not in tune with yourself. You got to get in tune with yourself and love you. Lifestyle of a food lover is about loving yourself and putting yourself first. Like you said, we can't give ourselves away all day. At the end of the day, we did nothing for ourselves. So if that happens, you have to ask yourself, whose life am I living?
Well, it's not yours, obviously.
Yeah, whose life are you living? You want to make sure you get to show up in this abundant life that we're living, this amazing, fantastic life that we're living. Make sure that you include more of you in your day. So wrap us up. Tell us about, what you enjoyed at this particular restaurant. You have any recommendations on foods that they should try?
Okay, so I probably went through about maybe 5 or 6 different dishes myself. My favorite one, and it was so simple that the idea of it was it was like I was like a child in a restaurant. It was a s'mores flatbread. My little brother and I tore the flatbread up. It was just marshmallows, chocolate, some graham cracker crumbs on top of a flatbread, and it was served warm and gooey. And
it was delicious.
It's not healthy, but I didn't care. It was so
we had
good.
To do the 80-20 rule on that
one. That was my 20 day, my birthday. I get a 20 day that week, but it was really, really good. So I encourage everyone to go to that restaurant if you are in the Baltimore County area. It's located in Owings Mills, and it's called Stone's Cove Kit Bar.
Absolutely. And by the way, the 80-20 rule is 80% of the time you know how you eat. You eat healthy. You're eating clean. Your diet is clean. Fruits and vegetables and whole grains, beans, nuts, and seeds, and all kinds of wonderful things. Yeah, all kinds of wonderful things that add value and bring life to you.
Because energy.
Yeah, yeah. And this is one that people don't really recognize. When you eat right, you don't have to worry about trying to lose weight. The weight just falls right off.
It really does. It really does. Just working out just gives you that extra, boost of muscle and that physique and that tone. But if you just want to lose weight and ease weight, just change your eating habits.
Yes.
Change your diet.
Yes. So food lovers, we don't want to keep you long. Every now and then, just check back with us. We create these short videos just to inspire and motivate you and encourage you to include more of you in your day, include more enjoyable moments. Stay in touch with us. Visit The Attractive Thinker at www.theattractivethinker.guru. That's .guru, and visit
KristenMaries.com. That's KristenMaries.com. Or check me out on Facebook at Kristen Marie's LLC.
Awesome. Love the fact that you joined us today, food lovers. Until next time, see you soon.